Hi guys, I am Jaedyn Hoenig from Young Women in Southern California, and today I'm interviewing Karina Barbosa. So first, I just wanted to ask, can you share a little bit about yourself, including, your name, kind of any background, especially concerning your Hispanic identity and everything like that. So, yeah.
Yes, my name is Karina Barbosa. I'm a PhD student. I am just starting my fourth year, and I'm originally from Mexico. I grew up in Tijuana, just across the border here, and I did my undergrad in Mexico, and then I applied to a PhD program here at the Sanford Burnham Prebys Institute. During my PhD, it has been really nice to be close to home, so I still have ties to my community. It was really nice to have that kind of escape.
Definitely.
Switch back to Spanish once a week and get a taste of home.
If you want to, can you just tell me how you got there, your journey through education and your journey through your career?
My education background is I did my major in biotechnology engineering at the Monterrey Institute for Technology and Higher Education in Mexico. I did a concentration in molecular biology and a certificate in research and innovation. And since I started my major, I knew I wanted to explore research as a career, and I was pretty sure I wanted to get into graduate school. So I took different opportunities to explore research over the summers. So I did some internships and also had like a part-time internship while I was in undergrad. So thanks to that, I really was certain that I wanted to apply for PhD right away. I didn't do a master's. Right off of undergrad, I started this program. I guess it's really important to actually try it out first.
Yeah, definitely.
It's not for everyone, because you really have to like it. I was lucky to find some good opportunities and very approachable people who let me, shadow in the lab. Some of these opportunities that I'm talking about were pretty much like reaching out to an investigator and just bluntly asking, can I come to your lab? Like, and more often than not, it was yes. Yeah, I had the chance to do research in Canada, here in the US too, and in Mexico. So that was also nice because when I was doing my applications, I had the chance to have recommendation letters from 3 different countries.
That is really cool. That is really cool, yeah.
Yeah, and I got to see how the environments look like. And it's really nice to see that, even if you're in different countries, it is quite similar.
Yeah. Would you say that you got interested in science, like as a kid? Like what kind of stimulated your interest and made you think, I want to do this as a career, I want to study this in college?
I did have a microscope to play around, just like a toy microscope, and I loved it. After that, when I was in high school, I joined this Girl Scout program, and it was about HIV and AIDS. So it was more of a peer education program, learning about the disease and, how to advocate for decreasing the stigma about it and how to approach that topic among our peers. So we watched movies, we discussed content, books, trainings, and in the middle of that, we had to learn about the disease, like the actual virus, and I found it fascinating. So I wanted to know more. It kind of hooked me. I remember when we had the class about the dogma of molecular biology, I was so hooked. I remember like I learned about transcription and I thought it was amazing.
Yes,
I feel that. I remember during that class, we were trying to like translate, do the exercise of having a sequence, doing transcription and then translation, trying to match codons with the codon table. And, everyone kind of had a hard time just trying to grasp the concept. And I remember standing up next to the teacher, we kind of divided the board in two. So we split the class because I got the gist of it and I was so excited about it. So we both taught the class and did an exercise together. So yeah, I kind of treasure that experience. At the end, I didn't choose viruses. Right now, I'm studying leukemia. I'm studying blood cancer. But yeah, viruses were kind of the interest that got me into this field.
And so you mentioned a lot that you had a lot of like internship opportunities and you found a lot of scholarships. So how would you recommend that somebody in your position goes about finding those type of things, or even a mentor or something like that?
I would say, don't be ashamed to ask around. Ask, write to people. There are databases. You can find sources. I mean, you can look at lists of scholarships, opportunities, filter that. But really, if you write to people, you can find unexpected opportunities. And the worst thing you can get is, someone not replying your email, someone saying, I don't have time. And, people will be polite in saying that, I would expect. So it's worth a shot. We've all had people who have helped us. So I guess it's compelling to do the same thing. Science is about standing in the shoulders of someone else, right? It's discovery upon discovery, and it's a culture of mentorship. If it's something that you want to do for yourself, then go out and chase it. I'm not saying it's gonna be, easy or that everyone has the same opportunities. I'm of course aware that that's not the case. But yeah, just be with the mentality that people also want to help out.
What would you say is your best piece of advice for middle and high school students, like if they're looking to get into the life sciences or just sciences in general?
I would say indulge in that interest. Really explore, read, just enjoy. If you if you want to make sure that science is what you like, then go get into science, because when you actually practice science, it's not as rosy. Not every day is full of discoveries. Not every day is full of success. There are long periods of, reading or troubleshooting, but you have to really go back to that sense of wonder. So it's important to cultivate it. That's what really keeps you pushing through. So yeah, I mean, if that's what interests you, then in middle school or in high school, learn to enjoy it. Learn to go out and do it for yourself.